Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are exploring Docker in the most beginner friendly way possible. We'll run containers, manage image, link network, store persistent data, and clean our system, all using 30 must known Docker commands. So before that, you have Docker installed on your system. Yesterday I have uploaded video how to install Docker on Ubuntu. You can watch then show this video. So let's begin. We'll move to our Ubuntu server. And now first we'll check Docker is installed or not by giving the command docker dash version. Here you can see we have 29.1.1 Docker version. So it will show the installed Docker version. Now the next command will see Docker system in. With the command docker system info. So it will show OS, CPU, storage driver, login driver, Docker root directory. Here you can see OS. We have OS type Linux, CPU to total memory, and the Docker root directory, this one /file/list/docker, and the CPU we have two. So it will show everything: OS, CPU, storage driver, login driver, Docker root directory. Next command we'll see Docker image. First we'll clear screen. Give the command Docker image. For now we don't have any image, so it will come blank. So now you can see we don't have any image, right? So all image downloaded. Once we will download the image, all image will show in our machine. Now one thing you noticed, before you can run any container, you need to download an image. So for example, suppose we'll pull an image from Docker Hub. So basically Docker Hub is a repository. So Docker pull httpd. So it will pull the latest. So it will download the specific image version. So be ensure you always use a fixed version in production. So it will take time, depends on your internet. Now you can watch giving the command docker image. Here we can see we have the image, text, disk size, this one, and content size is 47.5 MB. Now we'll run a container. So first I will clear the screen, see another command. So you can give the command docker run it -it interactive terminal, and we'll use the Ubuntu colon 20.04. Here we'll give /bin/s. So it will open a shell inside the container. So it's perfect for learning, debugging, or exploring any image. So if you run it, I will once again check Docker. We'll press enter. So it's unable to find image locally. It will download. So I explained it will open the shell inside a container. So it's perfect for learning or whether you are debugging or exploring an image. So it will run container in an interactive way. Here you can see it will open inside the container. Now we'll exit from here. Now we'll see another command, run a container in the background, means daemon mode. Give the command docker. First I will clear the screen. Docker run dash it. Here we'll give name dash dash name. We'll give Apache server. So we'll run the container in the background. D means detachment, and we have given the name Apache server. So you can check it. So it will run the container silently in the background. So it use case for web server, API, or any long running apps. You can check Docker PS. Here you can see it's up 18 seconds ago. Sorry, created 18 seconds ago, up and /80. So another command you can use Docker PS dash A. So it will show all the running and stopped container. Or when you give Docker PS, it will show all the running containers. So here you can see all the containers we have. So it's executed. So it will show all the running and the executed containers. Clear screen. Now I told yeah, Docker PS dash A, so all running and stopped containers. Now if you want to enter a running container, enter inside a running container, so you can give command Docker execute dash it, give the container name Apache server slash bin slash bash. So this is SSH into container experience. You can check logs, config file, anything. I think I have given the wrong Apache here. Here you can see we are inside the container. So this is interview question. How you go inside the container. So this is the command. Docker execute it in the container name slash bin slash bash. Now we exit from it. Now we'll see one important thing, how to copy files from host to a container. So we'll copy files from our host to container. So this is very important. We'll see how we can do it. First, we'll clear the screen. First, we'll create the file echo hello from Docker host. If sudo e slash var slash temp slash will give test file echo hello from Docker host. So now we'll inspect whether we'll give the command ls dash l slash var slash tmp slash test file. Here you can see we have created the just now. These are the permissions and 1733 we have created. Now we'll copy the file to the container. Now for this we'll give the command docker cp and give the source slash var slash temp slash test file. Now we'll give the destination address Apache server name of the container we have, and give the slash root. I will check it once again. Docker cp slash // slash m slash test file apache. Yeah, nice. Don't spill. So here you can see successfully copied, and you can also check by going inside the container. So just revise again the how to go inside the container. Dash it, give the container name slash bin. We are checking whether it's copied or not. Bash every time I give from a spin apache. Now we'll inside the container, we'll change to root. Cd root or cd slash. Now we'll cat the file which we have copied from the host. Here you can see it's copied here. Cat, we have cat the test file hello from localhost which we have copied from the host. So these are all the steps. First, we have created a file. Uh, then we copy from the host to the uh, container. So now the next topic will first clear the screen. So you can also practice along with me. You can also inspect the container using the command docker inspect and give the container name Apache server. Oh wait, sorry. First we have to it from. So you can inspect the containers. Here it will show with container name, driver, platform, mount, label, binds, host config. In this way, you can inspect the container, volume, working directory, network, bridge. One more essential command I will show you. You can use, you can rename the container also. Docker rename and give the container name. Will give Apache. We'll see it later. First, we'll see the important, more important command. Now we'll move on to networking command. First, if we see Docker network ls. So by default, we have bridge network, host network, and none network. This one I have created earlier. This is the custom network which I have created. So by default, we have three: bridge network, host network, and none. And you can create a custom network. First, I will clear the screen. Give the command docker network create. We are creating our custom network dash driver driver bridge, and we'll give the subnet equal to 192.168.10.0/24, and we will give it the name custom network. Custom network 1. So we'll check the command again. Docker network create driver dash as driver bridge subnet and with the name of the network. Valid full. So we'll again create the same network. Docker network create driver subnet equal to this one and given the, so we have already same network already exist, and you can inspect Docker network inspect custom network custom network. Here you can see our name is custom network, driver is bridge and subnet 192.168.10.0/24. This one I have already created. You can use the same command. Now we'll try to connect our network to a container. So what is the command for this? So don't worry if you're not understanding this all. We'll see in depth in different sections for networking, Docker networking, all these commands. Just for overview and for the revision purpose, I am giving this command. Docker network connect, and we have the network name custom network, and suppose we have the test 2. Don't we have the container Apache server that we have created. Apache will connect our network to a container Apache server. Not sure if spelling is correct or not. Entry. I think it's connected. So we'll inspect again. Docker. So here you can see uh, name Apache server is connected. Endpoint is this one. This is the IPv4 address. So in this way you can connect your container to a network. Add container to a network dynamically. Now we'll see some volume commands. Docker. First, if you is Docker volume ls. So we have the volume. If you see in your, if you see first time you don't have any volume. So I created earlier, so it's showing test volume. So I will show you how to create the volume. You can give the command Docker volume create. Suppose we will keep the test underscore vol 1. So if we do Docker volume ls, here you can see we have test volume 1. Now we have cd list command for Docker. So it will show all volumes created on your system. Now we can inspect same command Docker volume inspect. Give the volume name. Spelling mistake. Docker volume. Here you can see created at this time. Driver is equal to local. Mount point this one. Name test volume. Scope local. Now we'll see. This is very important. How we'll run a container with a volume. First I will clear screen. Run a container with a volume. So suppose we'll create Docker run dash itd dash dash name test, not test, we have the volume Apache. Suppose we are creating container test and with the volume test, volume name which we have created now, test vol 1. Okay, and here we are giving the name of the container is test and the volume which we have created now, test volume. Basically we are running a container with a volume. Then we'll give the destination summit centaur. We are using the image centaur. Click enter. So we don't have any image locally, so it will download. So whatever you save in submit, that submit will persist even after the container deletion. So here you can see that submit, whatever you save in slash submit will persist even you delete the container. So it will take bit time. Now we can install Docker PS. Here we can see CentOS 7 container name is test and up 5 seconds ago. Now we'll run container using a mount syntax. Suppose mount is more modern, clear and recommended for production use cases. First I will create screen docker run dash itd dash dash name equal to, suppose we are creating container, give the name test again and dash dash mount. Now we'll give the source equal to test wall which we have created, test wall 1. Okay, now we'll give the destination API destination is equal to slash Kumar and image centaur 7. So as I explained earlier, mount is more modern, clear and recommended for production. So docker and dash itd dash name is container name is test again mount and we have given the source test again and destination is slash Kumar space center. Invalid argument NUNT test again. So it's created docker ps. Now you can see again it's created CentOS 7 6 seconds ago, container name test again. Now we'll see some port mapping commands. So basically, suppose we give the command docker run dash itd dash dash name. We give the case 1 dash p 82 colon 80 and http. Basically here what's happening, host port we have 82 and we have the container port 80. So the mapping is host 82 to the container which we have 80. So Apache always run on port 80 inside the container and using dash p82 dot and colon 80, what will do, docker forward traffic from host port 82 to the container port 80. So this is the command. Now we have see We saw many commands. Now we'll see some more advanced commands. First, we'll clear the screen. To stop all running containers, we have one more advanced command. You can give docker stop dollar docker ps dash q. So it's super useful for experimenting. So it will stop all running containers. Let's check. We start stopping. It will take time. Now we'll remove all containers. First we have stopped the container. Now we'll remove all the containers. So command for this docker rm dollar docker ps dash q. You mean docker ps dash. So it removed full cleanup, removes everything. Now you can also, I think we have removed docker stat one more command. So we don't have any containers, so it's so nothing. So I think I've explained more than 30 commands, and you can docker image. We have this image, so you can use rm command to remove docker image rm. So this will remove the image. First you have to stop the container, then remove the image. This is the basic practice. Again one more command. Remove all the image. So all the image is removed. Docker system pa. So I hope you like these videos. We'll uh, upload more videos regarding how port works, how network works in Docker, networking, all separate. We'll see more advanced things. So these are the top 30 commands I have prepared. So thank you. We'll see you in another video.